Alright, welcome, this is MDog, and this is a first few minutes video. If you've seen any of my previous first few minutes videos, this is really just an opportunity to see what is this game like, what would it be like to start playing this game. In this case, it is a free-to-play game on Steam called Guild Quest. It is developed and published by Hyper Hippo Games. In terms of the genre, it's listed as a casual free-to-play indie role-playing game. It's tagged with things like simulation strategy, and we should mention it is in early access. I don't know anything about this game, to be fair, so we're going to jump in and just literally play for a few minutes, and hopefully that'll give you an opportunity to see, is this something that you might enjoy. The only thing we've hit at this point is play, and we're jumping right into what appears to be a tutorial. Mr. Dokio says, you must be the new guild owner. Welcome to your first island. Luckily, there's always a guild hall installed here. I'll help get you up and running with a bit of capital and also show you how to spend it. Let's get your building quest for your guildians. I wish that said guildies, for your guildians. Okay, so he's wanting us to... First of all, we can look at the settings here. We do not have it on full screen. We've got it windowed. It's limited here. It appears on options. We will turn the music off, just in case it is a will show up as a copyright issue on either Twitch or YouTube. Okay, so here we are in Bunny Island. This is where you get to decide what kind of quest your guildians will go on. And the one he's wanting us to pick now is Explore the Woods. There's also Brave the Haunted Woods and Face the Bandit Ambush. So they have different currency amount. Adventure quests are safe in that they don't cause damage and are worth more gold, but they don't earn you as much experience points. And battle quests are dangerous because they'll do damage to your guildians and they give less coins, but you'll earn more experience points. Okay, so XP 1. There's time on this one. This causes some health. And I don't know what this means, the magnifying glass. So we've turned off all sound apparently, which is no fun. We'll turn the music back on because I hadn't actually heard any music. It sounds like just sound effects anyway. All right, so we're going to click Explore the Woods, level 1 out of 10. So it looks like they are actually doing that. So they are going, their first quest is to go here into the woods, and that's what they're doing. Now you're going to start working through the quest. Keep going, and I'll see you at the end of this island, which will be your first boss encounter. Okay, so we have 2.03 thousand gold. This is free to play, by the way. I think I mentioned that, so I don't know. I mean, there may be some like cash shop trap type things going on here. I don't know. The little diamond currency on the far right kind of makes me nervous. So they reach level 2. Guildians plus damage plus defense plus hit points plus special ability. Alright, let's see if we can go ahead and set up a second. So you can upgrade it perhaps first. Ooh, we don't want to destroy it. Alright, this is, everything is blocked off, so it's like just giving us the very basic options here. So let's go, the next quest is, so this is a camp apparently. We can search, defend, or battle the bandits. I guess it's okay to start another quest while the first one is still going. Let's go defend the camp. Alright, let's see what happens here. So that's who they're defending it from, I'm assuming. Okay, looks like they successfully defended it. So quest 2 is now going as well. So very rudimentary graphics, stick figures, very small little map this first island is. And it looks like there is no way to speed up time, I don't believe. We still have tons of money. Oh, they had to fight somebody again. I'm wondering if we can... okay, we can't. So let's see if we upgrade it, what happens. So now it's a level 2. So maybe it'll be a little more effective and we can upgrade this one as well. Not even making a dent in our gold. Good morning, Zab. Welcome. We're doing a short little... We may do a couple of these first few minute videos today. Tonight before I go to bed, we're doing Guild Quest right now, and we may look at another one after this. So I'm not sure. He said he would see us at the end of the island. You must have Quest 2 at level 5 to get that. So Quest 2 needs to be level 5. And I don't know if upgrading it allows for more XP. It does not. It just it decreases the time. So we'll upgrade it one more time. I wonder what it means when it says take me there. So it's showing you, oh, you have to have it at level 5? Okay, we can do that. We can upgrade it to level 5. That's level 4, that's level 5. Alright, it's now at level 5, so now we opened up this one. This game looks interesting. Yeah, I mean, so far it's just kind of been a clicker. But, I mean, I guess you are making some choices. So we got, last time we kind of did the one in the middle that did involve some attacking. So we can save the merchants. All of these involve attack. We'll try Orc Ambush. We'll do the tough one. And let's see what this says. You have Quest 3 at level 5. So this will have to be upgraded to level 5. We'll kind of watch them get started here. So one thing I don't see in there, and I may just be missing it, but like how do we examine the health of our... Ooh. Spawn time, minimum of 1. Alright, we just reached level 3. So this is giving us an opportunity to level up our, I guess, our base of operations here. Alright, let's increase our maximum. Alright, so it's fully upgraded. Okay, so we'll go ahead and upgrade this to level 5. And this experience bar down here is apparently the experience and level of our Guildians. We can't actually click on them. I'd love to be able to see them, like be able to see sort of a summary of their health. I know we have their experience, but I don't see kind of, other than looking at the ones that aren't completely healthy seem to have the health measurement above their head. I guess if they don't, they are still completely healthy. We have this orc down here. They continuously go down there and fight him. Alright. Let's go ahead and choose the next quest. Search for a lost duckling, help build a tent, or scout out a troll camp. So this one gives the most XP, so we'll choose that one, I guess. And then it appears as though this quest 4 has to be at level 10. This is quest 4 here. So that's a lot of upgrades, but we have plenty of cash, so we'll just throw all of our cash at it. Again, this is like some kind of weird tutorial thing where it looks like you pretty much have unlimited money. We've spent a little bit, but we're now on the last one, defeat the boss troll. And it doesn't give us any kind of indication like, oh, your Guildian should be at this level to... It's got 100 health. It says it takes 4 hours and 0 minutes. It's 125 XP. It looks like it costs 150 gold, but you get 200 gold as a result. 100% treasure, 10 out of 10 combat, I guess is what that means. Again, don't know sort of what everything means here, but our experience is not moving that fast. I guess we could go ahead and just raise everything up and still would have plenty of gold. So we've maxed out all of our quests. And And let's go ahead and start the boss encounter. What's the worst that could happen? Build Bunny Island, max Bunny Quest, complete Bunny Island. So we got some achievements there. Alright, so now they're going to go take on the boss. One guy's like, well, is gone. He will be respawned, but you did it. I knew you could. This boss was holding a key that will unlock the next island, but first things first, you may have noticed a chest was dropped. Head over to the vault and we'll open it. Next we'll unlock the key to Emerald Island. Explorers are good at adventure, not much else. Fighters are good at fighting. Bonus damage against bosses. Alright, so now we go to the vault. And we see what we got. Maybe this game would be better to move webcam screen on the right side. Can't see full text of the quest. Thank you for that feedback. That is a great suggestion. It looked like to me there was more going on at the bottom of the screen, so I moved it up, but you're right, the right side might be better. So let's see what was in our chest here. Ooh, Explorer Advantage plus 15. Boost all Explorers Adventure stats plus 15. Don't forget to equip your cards. Click anywhere to exit. There you go, your first card. Now we'll equip it. So we go to equip. Here's our card, and drag it here. Okay, so it's quest tracker, and then this is our Guildians. Looks like there'll be different ways we'll be able to upgrade our Guildians. Now let me introduce you to the next island. We go to map. So we started here. We're now going to 2. Emerald Island. 2 cities, 6 guild halls, 16 quests, 2 bosses. Wow. Yes, this game is available on Steam. It is free to play. Now we're talking. You know how the quests work, but this time you'll have to equip your own guild halls. Alright, so it looks like we click here. Click an empty slot to choose which guild hall you'd like to build. It's an empty plot. We're going to select the fighter first. Now that you've got a guild hall, you can also upgrade that slot's spawn time and maximum capacity. Upgrade it. Okay, we'll do each one a couple times here. We don't have unlimited funding this time. That's pretty much all I have to teach you for now. Keep building quests and collecting Guildians. I'll be around. Okay, so we'll go to the first quest. This gives us the most gold, but not the most XP. So we did fighters, so we're going to do stop some bandits first. And when you upgrade it, you're increasing the gold you'll get, you're increasing the XP. But I think this increases the health, maybe, of the encounter, so it might make it harder when you level it up. So we can go ahead and build the Explorer. Let's upgrade that as well. Minimum 1. Oh, this is the spawn time. Okay, and then this is maximum. So now we have maximum of 3. Next we go to 4. 6, 7. Spawn time's kind of long, huh? Wait, did that say that that was going to cost 1.65? Wow. Alright, let's just upgrade this a couple times and see if everything is okay. Hey, thanks, Zab. Have a good day at school. Alright. We'll see what the next one we could do. It'd be great if we had Explorers. Since we have a... So this one we'll do an Explorer one. I wonder if the Explorers automatically go towards this and the fighters go towards this. That would be nice, but we may not be so lucky. We may not be able to control it as well as that. So this appears to be the progress bar of completing that quest. And that must have been the... Filling it up that time might have been a cooldown until how long the quest is ready to be done again. Alright, so he's working on it. Now he's going to help with this one. Okay. So I don't know if the advantage would be to upgrade. What is this? Ooh. Okay. Wait, can we? I wonder if we can travel back there and eject those guys to then use them here. That seems like that's what it was implying. This island's a lot bigger, huh? So there's a boss and there's a boss, it appears. So these are two separate tracks. We just spent a lot of our money there. Upgrading these don't cost very much. Comparatively. You can go up to level 50. It's up to level 7 now. So that should be increasing the amount of gold we get. So at this point, it kind of becomes just a waiting game, right? Just kind of managing both the expansion of how many Guildians and what type of Guildians you have, and then also expanding the number of quests you're sending them on. And we'll see, it doesn't look like there's really much downtime. So this is the spawn time. I guess when they return, they have to wait through a full spawn time before they can go back out. At least that's what it appears to me. It does look like they will do all available quests on one trip. So that's why you have an advantage, I guess, to go ahead and do all of them. What's going to give us the most experience? This one. And we've got more fighters. So we'll do this one here. Upgrade it a couple times. So now we've got 3 quests. So this one hasn't been started yet, so it's still red. This one's orange, so it's reloading, I believe. This one's blue, so it just got completed. And this is the timer for it going back down before it can be done again. I'm just guessing, but I believe that's true. Okay, so it was red, it got finished. Now it's blank, it's filling back up orange. That quest is complete. This one was not ready, so they returned home. This one's not ready, so he's going to walk through it. This one is ready, he should do it. He's doing it by himself, so it's taking a long time. This one's ready now, so when he finishes that, he should go down to 3. Quest 3 has to be at level 5. We're just like 1 away. I think we have it at level 4. Okay. 7, 7. Yeah, let's upgrade this. 4, 5. At least to 5. And what you really want is to decrease that spawn time. It costs a lot to do that, though. We just spent all of our coins doing that. So just the more you can decrease the spawn time, the faster they'll get back out there and complete quests, but they also get bottlenecked when the quest isn't ready. So where's the time? Yeah, so you subtract a second every time you upgrade it. So we probably ought to try to keep them around the same level. See if we can get this one up to level 8. We need 223 to get it to 7. So you're just kind of finding the ideal just sort of managing it, trying to find the ideal sort of numbers to go at. When do you upgrade what? Where do you spend your coins? Upgrade it. Now we need 238 to get this to 8, and then we'll worry about starting the next quest as well. One thing I'm not sure yet is if your Guildians can actually die. You would assume that they could, but maybe not. Maybe if they run out of health, they just have to return home and don't get to keep working through quests. I'm not sure how that works. Alright, we have enough to upgrade this now. We'll upgrade it before they finish it, so that'll decrease the timer for the next go round. Alright, so next, once we have enough gold, we can either do explore, find a lost child, or hunt for bandits. Let's do find a lost child. And then as we can, we want to upgrade it. Want to upgrade it maybe even to 8, and then we can see where we are. This has to be at level 5. So you, I guess technically could just do them all to level 5, it looks like. I don't know if you did the minimum, if you would eventually get to a place where it was too hard, but it looks like that's the case. At some point it would be maybe nice, behoove us to save up enough to go here and actually increase the spawn time and the maximum that we can have. Okay, so they finished that quest for the first time. It's already up to level 3. So obviously this is a very chill experience. Not that there aren't some interesting decisions to be made. It seems like there probably are. There's a shop here. This is where you can spend some real money. You get a cleric, it heals others. So healing must be important. 6 store chests, 1 Guildian chest, some gems, a lot of XP. So this is the cash shop. Again, like running through. So we're up to level 5 now, so technically we can do the next one when we're ready. We can scout it or we can raid it. Again, we have more of a fighter heavy thing, so maybe we should do the raid the bandit camp one. So we need, what, 2 more upgrades and we'll have it the same as the others. Our Guildians are about to level up again. And we almost have enough to get to level 8 on this. Okay. Okay, so that's level 8 now. We need 566. So by the time they get through this next cycle, we should have enough. This is ready to go and this is ready to go, so we should have enough to start it. We need 566, there we go. Okay. So we started the new quest in time to get it to be a part of this cycle. Oh, by the way, I found this old chest, found some furniture, figured you could put it to good use. I think there might be some gems in here now that I think about it. Let's see what's in our bonus chest. That's cool. Alright, so we hit level 10. And we can... Oh, explore advantage plus 50. Okay. Oh wait. we're on Emerald Island. Yeah, here, Emerald Island. Okay. Okay. Looks like we've equipped the cards correctly. Ooh, it just gave us a bunch of money. Alright, we got that up to level 8. Gotta have this up to level 15. Okay. Then we can open this. Raid Castle Lake. Let's do that one. And let's go ahead and let's just focus on our fighters. Okay. They are upgraded to the maximum. So we have to have the levels. Okay, so level 25 on this. Which we did already. And this wasn't quite ready for them, so the next group that comes through will get it. Nice. Alright, defend a tower, launch an attack on bandits. That's slightly better. Must have quest 2 at level 50, must have quest 4 at level 30. This has got to be at 50. And 4 at 30. Alright, we only need 8 more and we can get it there. Alright, so we'll get there. We'll finish this level, or I mean this side of the island, and then we'll see what we get for beating this boss, and then we'll probably wrap up this first few minutes. I mean, I think we've seen enough of the game at this point. Transmute is another option. So this is just saying that since this is early access, this is something they haven't figured out. Currently, they're keeping track of all duplicate cards you collect behind the scenes. In the future, we'll let you do something with these duplicates if you got ideas on how you'd like to see transmutation, crafting, duplicates handled. Tell us in the community hub. All right. Have we built up much cash? We've built up some. To get this to 30, well, we can get pretty close here, actually. We only need 3 more. Yeah, we're making a lot of gold now with everything upgraded. And we have all those fighters now from the Fighter Guild. So they're going to get to do quest 7. These 2 aren't ready yet. This should be, though. Yeah, barely. Alright, let's go check it out. I think we can get it now. 8, 9, 30. Alright, we can now start the boss battle. Defeat the bridge troll. We need 5k to start that, so they need to have at least a couple of paths through here, I would say, to get to 5k. So we do have 100 gems. I wonder what you purchase with gems. This is the gem side. So you can get a Guildian chest, store chest. Store chest would be 100. Guildian chest costs 300, so we don't have enough. You can buy a bard. A thief. Bard gets more experience, thief gets more gold. So the kind of the 2 things that you're working on here is either emphasizing how much experience you want to get or how much gold you want to get. And that is the whole like balancing mechanic, right? You can do quests that are more explorer oriented that give you gold, or the more combat oriented that give you XP. And those are kind of the 2 of the levers you're looking at. Okay, so we can go ahead and start this now. Defeat the bridge troll. So the next group that comes through will go work on that. there they go. And we did it. Okay. The key to Westacre. And we got a mage. Mage deal damage to all enemies in a quest at once. So it's like AoE damage. That's awesome. Must have quest 11 at 50. Okay, so that's the final one, I see. Alright, so what we would have to do... Oh, this quest isn't available for 4 hours. The lockout is 4 hours, it looks like. Okay, so to start the next side, let's see. I don't think we got anything else from the vault. Oh, we did. XP. 7th quest. Earn times 2. Alright, so we can look at our map. Nope. Let's don't look at our map. Let's look at equip. 7th quest times 2. So it looks like you can do 5 cards per quest, 5 cards per Guildians. And we are still here. So to transition to the next place, you would click on this and select Mage, Explorer, and Fighter. So we could start them all, and we could then upgrade them. Quest 5 at level 25. So you got to get this to 25 before you can, which we have tons of gold added up. We're making so much gold right now. We're just a gold making machine. Alright, investigate ghost sightings, help gather crops. One thing I'm not sure about is, like, why would you ever choose the less one? Like, the one that gives you less rewards. Like, over time, it seems like the better one is always going to be better, correct? But I'm not sure. So this is how we start. So now we have a second guild hall. I'm almost certain that these Guildians, when they finish quest 7, will return to their own guild hall and will not become joining them over here. But let's make sure that's the case. Okay. So here comes a mage. He's working on it. So while you're working on this island, you started the second side. The first side is still going. It's still an engine producing for you. So, I mean, obviously the first thing I think you would want to do is just upgrade all of these to build your engine pretty quickly on this side. Because these guys are going to be making so much money, they can totally continue your engine for you. So, interesting game. And I've never played any of the like clicker games, but I gotta think that this is closer, at least so far. There's like no real difficulty. There's some decision making, and eventually, like, you get so many so many cards that maybe you're deciding, like, okay, so you're getting to maybe quote unquote harder levels, maybe, and so you're deciding which cards for my Guildians, which cards for the quest bonuses benefit me most in this level. I don't know if levels ever get that kind of like difficulty, or if it's always just a time management thing. It just maybe just takes you a long time to get there. Is there a fail state? These are questions that I don't really understand from how far we've played it. Those are things you'd have to just keep playing to discover. But if this seems like fun to you, then you might want to check it out. Guild Quest. I mean, it's free to play, and again, the more you play, maybe you get to a point where you understand where the desire to actually spend real money would be. I'm certainly not seeing that right now, but perhaps, again, as you get into harder content or longer content, that's where you start feeling like, well, I want to see what happens next. I want to get that next upgrade. I want to, maybe that's where you start looking at doing that. So anyway, this has been MDog from MDog Gaming. Please come check us out on Twitch at twitch.tv/mdoggaming, or if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, and let me know in the comment section if you like this game, if you've liked watching this video. I appreciate it as always. That will do it for now.